Yo, yo, what's going on? What's going on? Hello? Alright, it should be good on the audio.
Double up, 3 or 4 times. I ain't telling no lies, I just run it up. Never let a hard time humble us. Double up. I ain't telling no lies, I ain't telling no lies, I just 5, 4, 3, 2, that's time.
Morning. How you doing? Audio's better, I hope. Hopefully I don't stream for like a muted for like an hour.
Listening to Cameo, smoking on
So yesterday actually, that 5-minute trade ended up working out,
couple weeks in Cali, smoking
which is pretty interesting if you guys remember.
back to the full court press. Niggas playing for keeps, trying to be the next Sugar Slim, baby, a Master P. I don't pass that weed, this all for me. I roll this, so I'm only for show. Gon' smoke it, go and get your own shit.
Okay.
Focused on rolling on, broke for me and all of my dogs involved with taking jet life, tailing stars. I done bought Ferraris from
Cool.
bars.
That's what's
And I
up.
didn't stop there, I got so much more inspiration, something you should reach for. See me in that push, push you to go hard. I've done it, you could do it.
I'm chilling. Just going to reset my chart view here. Actually, I'm gonna journal a little bit here. Let me see.
Save the sparkles, I got the light showing my rain. And when we exit, they say the best just left here, and the rest is just like, This is the life, bitches and Nikes, planes and chucks, bottles and luxury.
Okay.
And all the bad bitches fuck with.
And I'm also going to give you guys this journal towards the end of the day. I just got to clean up some stuff. I added a section for the rules and then also your setup and edge where you can put your notes here. But I'm going to customize this a little bit more and make it more neater. Probably going to add more options too. So what was my confluence on this trade? Let me take a look. I had a market structure shift up. I had a market structure shift down. FVG. That's why I took the trade. Okay.
And if you bring a friend, I'ma let her in. Andretti OG, that's the medicine. I'm trying to get high.
I had a market structure shift down, and then I had a FVG that was bearish.
Since I leveled up, I never moved back. World of weed, bringing all the booze. Don't stress her, cause she gon' chill.
Three more options. MSS down. Uptrend. Downtrend.
Bitches and Nikes, planes and chucks, bottles and luxury. Sports cars in the front yard. Dream big and we live large.
W, yup. Risk 8 ticks. Profit 16 ticks. 2 to 1. Or I guess one for 2. Maybe you guys can't see this either. What went well? I did follow my rules and grabbed an entry within the time frame. Relative. What went well? Okay, and you were able to take profit. despite.
No role models and I'm here right now. No role models to speak of. Searching through my memory, I couldn't find one. Last night I was getting my feet rubbed by the baddest bitch. Not Trina, but I swear to God this bitch will make you call your
Okay.
girl. Tell her, hey, what's good? Sorry, I'm never coming home. I'ma stay for good. Then hang the phone up and proceed to later wood. I came fast like 911 in white neighborhoods. Ain't got no shame about it. She think I'm spoiled and I'm rich cause I can have any bitch. I got defensive and said, nah, I was the same without it. But then I thought back to a better me. Before I was a B-list celebrity.
Practiced patience the whole day. 1-minute FVGs were being filled. Couldn't find a direction. Waited for 5-minute FVG. Instead, my 3 bias was correct. Okay, what went wrong? What went wrong? Okay, one, my original 5-minute entry was, wasn't given originally until around 10 minutes later after I took an entry on the 1-minute. This was out of fear that I wasn't going to get an entry.
There's an old saying, I know it's in Texas, probably in Tennessee, that says, fool me once, shame on you. If fool me, we can't get fooled again.
5-minute FVG could have still been entered before 11:15 a.m. So patience could have been a little bit better. And then 3, risk management was there. Don't be afraid to let winners win sometimes. Thoughts? What the hell? Trade went pretty decently. I'm glad I practiced patience after getting stopped and scalping choppy markets with haste prior. I think we need to figure out when market is choppy and chill out until there is an opportunity. You should have an expectation that there will be 0 setup for you. So only take it if it's really obvious and presents itself that way. There isn't a need to be greedy or hasty. The edge is pretty decent and you have to practice risk management to make it work.
I love it if you hate me, I hate that you fucking love me. I've been up and broken up again and still can't see the difference. That's that shit that won't speak about like niggas.
So that is an example of a journal entry. obviously it's a lot of content and stuff, but for me, that's what I like to read for myself. But obviously you can adjust it as you like, right? So that was yesterday's trade. Today is the 25th.
Shit hit me deep, I'm like, start me out if I stutter and say, I get my arm in my leg to get this out my head. It's crazy. Step on me now, placed on a pedestal, they find me dead. Yeah, forever blunt, tobacco gut sitting in my bed. You could swim forever if you see these tears that I didn't shed.
I don't know why you shaking your head. Man, I swear, fool, niggas ain't shit. Fuck
Alright,
these
alright.
tendencies.
That is that.
I know your fight to be free. Locked in your mind, how surprised do you think that silence is key? You ain't designed to be blinded, lost in the night like you be. I know the hurt in your eyes on mine, you remind me of me. And it's a lot we don't see. Gotta be tough,
Okay.
acting tough all day. Shoulder shrugs to show the world you give no fucks all day. Plus got a story I can never show you. Scared if you open up, niggas just
Alright, alright. What we're gonna do is take a look at what happened, man. Okay. Okay. Hey, is that time for frame continuity by Kia Keeley exclusive? I can't find that indicator nowhere on TradingView. A lot of his things are exclusive. You'll have to probably go on WAP. I'll link it to you. Let me see. I'm trying to figure out how how I actually have this indicator. I'll find out for you. Give me one sec. Oh, wait, what the fuck? Oh, there's one by key and there's another one as well. Invite only. Okay, so it looks like it is invite only. Invite only scripts. Early access available through the AutoStratic Pro plan. I see. So you're gonna need the AutoStratic Pro plan to actually get access to this. I see. That's why I have it. AutoStratic Pro is over here. So yeah, unfortunately, it is paid for, but I did just show you someone else making a time frame indicator as well. So you could possibly go for that one. But yeah, I actually normally didn't really know because I actually get the indicators for free since I work with them. So I wasn't aware it was paid. Okay. So let's just remove these drawings and back at it really. It's 9:13. We have a little bit till 10. Let's remove our drawings. Let's take a look at the hourly real quick. What's going on? Okay, so very interesting. Market structure shift up on the hour. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, you like Kia's better since it sits at the bottom of the screen. Yeah, it is good. Uh, Actually, 4 out of the 5 indicators I use are all Kias. So, because the silver bullet doesn't actually require any indicator. Most of the ICT stuff doesn't require any indicators. Um, I actually had a free plan for a while for TradingView because I just didn't need to use indicators. But then once Key started like releasing more, I just upgraded. But other than that, I haven't uh, I haven't really needed a ton of indicators for like how I trade. It's mostly a lot of my decision making is just made off the price. You know what I'm saying? So let me just chart some stuff here. I mean, AutoStratic is showing this is bullish. This is showing this is bullish on an uptrend right now. We kind of just went and grabbed the liquidity on this, right? If you imagine that price it was the lowest point here, then you could say this is liquidity grab here, and since then right here this is also a liquidity grab. So it went up and then it went down. I think we might go up for now on the 1 hour. And let me just remove those levels here. Um, Let me just go on the 1 day real quick. I want to see how this thing really looks. Okay, I mean this thing still looks uptrendy here, so definitely up on the day. Target this. Okay. Okay, let me just grab those sessions now. Session highs and whatnot. Alright. Actually, let me just check real quick how Sol USD is doing. Holy fuck. This thing is out, breaking out. Alright, alright, alright. What time is it right now? It's 9:18. Okay, so what we are gonna do is just grab those time frames that we all know and love. Um, and hold on, let me just check my email real quick. Alright, let's get the Asian session in there. Should be 6 p.m. yesterday. Thursday, this is 6 right here. Okay, this is Asian range. Thursday 6 and then to 12, right? And then we got Asian London. So from 12 to midnight to 6. And then we got 12 right here. Alright. It's 50 coming at your stereo.
Push these niggas off me like, push these bitches off me like, push these niggas off me like, pushing the snakes, I'm pushing the fakes, I'm pushing them all off me like, pushing them all off me like, yeah. I be immune to shit, tucking the broom and shit, done with assuming shit. Know you a joke, my answers are close, I holla at the moon and shit. Know the result. funny, dog. Peekaboo, can't hide behind your money, dog. A week or two, I meditate on running lost. Swerve, 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 shake the currents off. Yeah. Push these niggas off me like push these bitches off me like push these niggas off me like pushing the snakes, I'm pushing the
Okay, this is the Asian range here. So we're gonna mark the high of the Asian range.
Stressed out, silence. I'm stressed out. Shh, be quiet. I'm stressed out, stressed out, stressed out, stressed. Hit my daughter up. She need all the love. I need all the love. I mean all of us. It's like 6 o'clock. Bitch, you talk too much. You making it awkward, love. I mean it's hard enough. I mean it's.
They don't fuck with me even if they could. Pull out the stick, hit a bitch with the wood. First part roll was breaking the hood. Don't worry about us over here, we good. The AP Roman numeral. Everybody go, I need pharmaceuticals. I ran my whole conglomerate. I was just mapping shit out in the cubicle. Suicide cool is a funeral. Track hard lunch like a slingshot. Big ol' ruby diamond on my pinky finger. That bitch look like a ring pop. Money on my mind, money on your head. Can't ride 3 times when you coming through the jet. Red Cross kept a nigga fed. In the studio with K-Dot, fresh out the feds. Yeah, you niggas can't stand the rain. Niggas don't stand the
Okay, New York range. Alright, this is London. Oh wow.
I call the bill off of Google out.
Okay, it's pretty high.
I had to survive off a tuna pack. 5% tent on the wheel, like who's that? Cool take off like it's mad. Beat the dope with a fork, I'm whipping up super fat. I'm doing scams in the lab. Every Thursday, girls, they spend the time with my daughter, make me go harder. Every Sunday, sons, they teach my boy to be a man. I ain't had no father. Fell in love with the block, I ain't had no part. Just saw them shotgun Marvin. Stacking them on the proper artwork. Diamonds look like marbles. Out of my water, aqua beating the block up till we spot them. I don't want your ice, but I want your life. But fuck it, I still might rob them.
Push these niggas off me like push these bitches
Oh,
off me
London
like,
session was really
push these niggas
crazy.
off me like, pushing the snakes, I'm pushing the fakes, I'm pushing them all off me like pushing them all off me like yeah. Head up, chest out, silence. I'm stressed out. Shh, be quiet. I'm stressed out, stressed out, stressed out, stressed out.
I don't even want to say this is the high because we could go higher, but I'll just reference like a previous high just to be like, yo, this was a level of liquidity that we broke. You know what I'm saying?
Friday fuck, Friday night, driving hot and fuck. Ain't got no license, I got all this stuff on my mind.
Alright, what's going on? I mean, I'm bullish. I have a bullish outlook right now, to be honest. I'm up on the hourly, up on the day. On the daily, if you just take a look at this, you'll see that Autostratic has sort of a PMG up. This. So this could be our nearest profit target. Probably just wait for an entry for us. So let me take a look here.
I ran up the pot, was the crock, but the sauce on the stew and it be breathing fire. Caucasian driver, no top, red pop, but the spurs on that bitch, we outside. The goal was in grab it, we're making more opportunities in house. Fortunate photo too, we got some more to do, low, but tell me on my ride. I really feel more community than come. Round here we got motion. My beat right around the front ocean. My bro riding around with explosives. One feeling the spirit I ghosted. I can't be a mirror to sun, the dog, and the shit that I go through. Sometimes you gotta move when the spirit say so. Okay, home say I'm on Quavo. Been that flick, it feel like J-Lo. Just wanna lay low. Sometimes I find it hard to complain. Sometimes I find it time to get away.
All right. Let me take a look.
Oh yes, I made it alive. They should drive, headed to paradise.
Market's about to open actually in like 30 seconds or so. Midnight open. So this is the open. We did take it, and then we made a new low, which is also the London low. We didn't break that. And since we made this new low, we went up, confirmed the uptrend. So on the 1 minute, let me see. So you'll see this is where the market structure shift up happened. And then there's a new low, which is interesting.
Oh yes, I made it alive. They should drive, headed to paradise. In this moment of mine, I can recognize, I see that the glare is bright. And with you compromise, I almost died. I doubt the water is red as mine.
Yeah, I think for me, I'll probably have an upward bias. What the fuck? What is this candle? Oh my goodness. That was market open candle?
Oh. I made it alive, they should drive, headed to paradise. In this moment of mine, I can recognize, I see that the glare is bright. And with you compromise, I almost died. I doubt the water is red as mine.
I just want to be the plug so all my people can eat. I just want to play soccer on rooftops in Tokyo. I just want to find somewhere I don't got to put a face on people no more. Yours truly, Billy Williams.
Looks like this is all the upside targets here on the white.
Alone, every night alone. Why am I alone? I know that you want me to. Am I wrong? Tell me that I'm wrong. Tell me I deserve all the pain that you put me through. Oh. I should've stayed where I belong. Cause once you make it back to your happy home, I'm alone. Every night alone. Why am I alone? Know that you want me to. Am I wrong? Tell me that I'm
Trying to
wrong.
show you guys like the full picture of the movement here.
Everything that you put me through.
If you look at the 1 hour, right, you can say, okay, the last liquidity level right here, right, was broken. Okay, breach. So what happens after that? Market goes down, right? And why would market go down? Well, there's liquidity levels to break, right? Right, so there's liquidity levels to break. So that's what happened here, right? And then now we're gonna come up. We just had a market structure shift up right here. Okay, and this market structure shift up on the hourly. Let's see. Market structure shift up on the hourly. This could be considered a liquidity grab right here. We could come down temporarily, go market structure shift down, and then rock it. You know what I'm saying? We could do that. Could come all the way down here and come back up, or we could just go straight down. So there's not too much of an edge at the moment, but so far we're bullish. My bias is still bullish. Um, I'm acknowledging this because I don't know if it's gonna go for this liquidity level as well. Um, It was pretty bullish open, I guess. It was just opening on an uptrend, right? What's going on, Dolphy? What's going on? Just chilling right now. We did a little charting. And today my bias is for the upside, so we're going to wait until 10 and get our little entry if we can do that. FVG on the 5 already. Oh, you're talking about here? Yeah, I mean this is 3 minutes to close out, so it might not even be an FVG, but it is forming. We'll see. Yo, how you guys doing? Did you guys like the thumbnail, by the way? I changed the thumbnail. It was like, I got it. That's actually me shooting a gun. I just like photoshopped that shit. I'll show you. Play some of these hoes will like. Look at this. This fire, right? I made this thumbnail. We got the live, and then we got me at a gun range, and I got the fake smoke, and I got the market maker hand. That was fire. I was pretty proud of this. This shit took me forever, by the way, to make. Oh my goodness. It took me like an hour and a half. But now I have a nice little icon. I have a thumbnail for my videos. Okay, this is an FVG from the open. Play some of these hoes will like. Is this FPG gonna form? We have 1 minute till this candle ends.
Come here, girl, I can see you bored. Turn you to the queen that I see you for. Take you shopping on sprees and stores. I'ma get you to the MTV awards. We about to do a show tonight. You looking good, girl, show you right. Take you places I know you like. I can make you a celebrity overnight. Come here, girl, you can hang if you bored. We can do plenty things.
I mean, this is also a 1 minute FPG too.
I can even get you to the Soul Train awards. We about to do a show tonight. You looking good, girl, show you right. Take you places I know you like. I can make you a celebrity overnight.
Okay. Couple more seconds as this closes out. Hey, bullish FVG right here. There's also one right here. There's also a bunch right here. Damn, market is up, up, up today.
My spaceship truck with her ankles up. She like it long, she like it wide, and she sure love it rough.
What is this?
Can't get a break and she can't get enough. After this,
No. How we doing, y'all? Happy Friday, by the way.
She see money all around me. I look like I'm the man. Yeah, but I was counting out like last week. Tell me, where have you been? You came out of hiding, girl. Don't act like I'm your man. You just a fan. You don't hold ring. No, 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 no. Don't hold no ring. Dirty ass, better ass nigga with a sick ass mouth and a slick ass flow. Got your bitch around me, nigga, and I'm playing when I'm coming for the kitty. Got my full goddamn. Do it for my niggas in the coast right there. Do it for my niggas in the ghost right now. Niggas got killed for the boy.
Yeah, I'm just glad it's almost the weekend, bro.
Goddamn, what a time, what a year. We are what them young boys feel. I kill, never be.
Feeling good this morning, ready to kill it today? Yes, sir. Let's see. Let's see if the market gives us an opportunity.
Girl, you can't tie me down like Ray J said, but no, I'm down. Freaking nigga, show me something. Shake it like you owe me something. Push it on a pussy like a button.
Oh no, we went so low the other day that we can just only go up pretty much. Like, this is crazy.
Everywhere I go now, always got shit bumping, jumping, jumping, jumping.
Hey, nice to meet. Hey, who you be? Southeast and Southeast. Got her clapping to this beat. She invite me to her crib. I walk in, she say my heat. She said, but I live in the hills. Bitch, that's just the way I sleep. Stop that madness, I'm a savage. In traffic with Mackie Evans. Bad bitch, and she Spanish. I fired at all the vessels. We get nasty, I'm her daddy. She know a nigga ain't average. Ain't nothing wrong with fake asses. Bitch, turn around, let's make magic. I'm geeking, I'm on it. Don't look at me like you want it. Tell them that we ain't stunting it. Fourth down, we ain't punting it. King of District Columbia, can't come here without a permit. This shit really a jungle. Gorillas and anacondas.
There's some money all around me. I look like I'm the man. Yeah, but I was counting out like last week. Tell me, where have you been?
This shit is really bullish.
Hiding, girl. Don't act like I'm your man.
Look, JID back in the city with it. GD done been all across the globe. They say Jid a scribbler, he silly with it when he spit it. I hope he don't sell his soul. He should be good, man, he signed a code. He from the hood, nigga, down the road. He was just jugging right by the stove. Then they saw the patrol, it was time to roll. Saw the patrol, it was time to ride. Motor running on Memorial Drive. Got a country cousin cruising with the black man Savannah at the Florida Georgia line. Got a couple
In a minute or so, we're gonna hit like, well, it's not really the silver bullet, but it's like the Amon silver bullet. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the time and range I look at. And already I'm seeing like some FPGs as well. This thing is a little crazy, I'm not gonna lie. Let's see where this candle closes, but I bet there's FPG on the 1 minute already. There you go, there's an FPG right there. This is, oh, look at this is so bullish. Was that FPG? And no, it's not. Is there a space in between here? Oh, I think there is. That is actually. Yeah, it is bullish today. 1 minute bullish FVG right there. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness, what the fuck? Very, very powerful. Powerful move we got here.
Life is a journey, you know, not a destination. Lean not towards the egoistic inclinations. Positive vibrations bring
Yeah, auto strat is showing those
the will
targets.
of the heart, the strength of the mind, and the love of the creator that will help us rise out of these sadistic situations and experience the purity that exists in a creation, you know.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, this thing.
What up, y'all? Yeah, soundtrack, what's poppin', baby? Woo! Y'all ain't know, I go by the name of Lupe Fiasco, representing that first and 15. Yeah, and this one right here, I dedicate this one right here to all my homies.
What the fuck is this?
You know what I'm saying? Legally and illegally. You know what I'm talking about? So, check it out. First got it when he was 6, didn't know any tricks. Matter of fact, first time he got on it, he slipped. Landed on his hip and busted his lip. For a week he had to talk with a list like this. Now we can end the story right here, but shorty didn't quit, it was something in the air. Yeah, he said it was something so appealing, he couldn't fight the feeling, something about it. He knew he couldn't doubt it, couldn't understand it. Branded since the first kick flip, he landed. Laid labeled a misfit, a bandit, cocoon, cocoon, cocoon. His neighbors couldn't stand it, so he was banished to the park. Started in the morning, one stopped after dark. Yeah, when they said it's getting late in here. So I'm sorry, young man, there's no skating here. And so we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And away he rolled, just a rebel to the world with no place to go. And so we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick.
Those are 1 minute FVGs right there.
Skate with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick and push and coast. My man got a little older, became a better roller. Yeah, no helmet, hell bent on killing himself is what his mama said. But he was feeling himself, got a little more swag in his style. Met his girlfriend, she was clapping in the crowd. Love is what was happening.
Okay, here's a 5 minute FVG that was formed right here.
But I'm engaged to these aerials and varials, and I don't think this board is strong enough to carry two. She said, bow, I weigh 120 pounds. Now, let me make one thing clear. I don't need to ride yours, I got mine right here. So she took him to a spot he didn't know about. Some odd in the apartment parking lot. She said, I don't normally take dates in here. Security came and said, I'm sorry, there's no skating here. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And the way they roll, just lovers intertwined with no place to go. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick.
This whistle ward is not that good. Let me just take a look. Yeah, it would about to be higher, or we have to get a better entry. This is a little better right here, but we'll see.
Before he knew he had a crew, there wasn't no punk, and they spit fire shirts and SB dunks. They would push till they couldn't skate no more. Office building lobbies.
I don't really like that one.
And it wasn't like they wasn't getting chased no more. Just the freedom was better.
I think we'll maybe wait for another one. This one right here, if you enter here and then keep your stop here, which is essentially the 5 minute, you could have, okay, you could target here, that's okay. Your stop has to come outside this FVG though. Kinda risky. It's not even 10 yet, so fuck it, we'll wait. Yeah, I don't really like this trade because there is some entry that you can take here, but if you want to, you're welcome to take it. But the thing is that the entry for this, or the stop loss from this, is the first candle, and that is actually the bottom of the 5 minute FVG. So it's like you're kind of taking the trade on a 5 minute FVG anyway, but then if you want to take the 5 minute FVG trade, then your risk should be all the way down here. And I'm not sure if I'm willing to risk that. So that's really it. Because I do believe that this FVG just could get filled downwards, you know, so. Even though it's uptrending still, so yeah. I'm probably not gonna enter. I don't know if I should, to be honest. Actually, you know what? I might. Let me see. 5 minute up, hourly up, 1 hour. I guess we're just targeting autostratic, right? I just want to see what happens at 10. That's the thing. That's kind of what I'm worried about.
meditate more and start drinking less. But if I'm drinking more, then I'm thinking less. And when I'm overthinking, it keep me stressed. But if I'm never drinking, then I'm cheating less. And I'm trying to be more than I was, more of a good guy, more of them good vibes. Gotta be much more than just a hood guy. And if I could fly, I'd go 30,000 feet up. Even if I drop knowing I would die, I'd still climb. Cause how could I climb if I never tried? How could I die without living life? And to this day I know I wasted time. The days I should've put my pride aside is when I should've cried. But I ain't one to cry. Lift these weights up off my shoulders, I can fucking fly. Or maybe touch the sky. Cause even if I fail, at least I know I tried. At least I know I tried. If real recognize real, see me eye to eye. See me eye to eye. If real recognize real.
No, I didn't enter anything. I'm just measuring the risk. The reason why I didn't enter is because I could risk this entire FVG if I want, but I think I would get stopped because the risk to my actual risk would be actually the low of this, which is like way more than it's actually double more than what I'm willing to do. And that's on the 5 minute, right? And the reason why I'm not willing to take this at the moment, I'll just wait a little bit. Is I'll take the 1 minute, and if you take a look at the 1 minute, this FVG is being respected here, and then this FVG is also being respected here. So my loss would be if let's say if I take a trade here, my loss would be a little under this FVG, or it would be on the bottom of this on the 1 minute. So it's like I'm actually literally just playing. Even if I take a trade of the 1 minute, I'm actually playing the 5 minute FVG. You know what I'm saying? So now the question is, do I think the stop will happen? Like, do I think we could wick below this? Yes, and I'm not willing to incur that much risk right now. So yeah, I'm just gonna wait, and then right now it's 9:55, so I'm still gonna wait and just follow my rules and wait till a nice FVG appears after 10.
Medical bills, I pay that. I love your mom and everything. See, I ain't the one who lay down. She wanna rip you up, start a custody war. My lawyer, stay down. She never got a chance to hear my side of the story. We was divided. She had fish fries, cookouts for my child's birthday. I ain't invited. Despite it, I show her the utmost respect when I fall through. All you do is defend that lady when I call you. Yeah. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh, I am for real. Never meant to make your daughter cry. I apologize a trillion times. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson.
Yeah, it looks like it wants to go.
Forever never seems that long until you're grown and notice that the day-by-day ruler can't be too wrong. Miss Jackson, my intentions were good. I wish I could become a magician to abracadabra all the sadder thoughts of me, thoughts of she, thoughts of he, asking what happened to the feeling that her and me had. I pray so much about it, need some knee pads. It happened for a reason, one can't be mad. So know this, know that.
I mean, it's not even 10 yet, so even though it looks really bullish and shit, you know, I'm chilling. It's okay if we don't get the entry here. We had it here, but like I said, I'm not willing to hold. I'm not willing to hold this risk. This is a lot.
Infidelity can be cheating, beating, and the N to the G, they be the same thing. But who you placing the blame on? You keep on singing that same song, let bygones.
Oh my goodness, this is just crazy. Very, very bullish. It honestly might hit it. We are approaching 10. Oh, that was a flush. Uh-oh, where is it gonna close at 10? This thing closed right here and it's dropped right back up. So it's 10 right now. We're gonna look on the 5 minute and we're gonna see uh where this FVG forms here. This FVG looks promising right here. This right here is way less risk, so I like it. I like to take this right here. And aim for a little bit on the upside here. At the minimum, right here, the 2. A little bit past this, but let's see if we can get an entry on this one right here. This is right before uh 10 a.m. So I want to see if this FVG uh appears. Give me this entry. That would be nice. I like to get filled right here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Target might happen already. Target's hit. Things are bullish already. Now I'm gonna write in my journal today, be like, yo, you need to be taking these FVGs at 9:45 too, and consider those as well. But we're gonna wait for this first 5 minute candle to appear. This will also form an FVG as well. So we will see. Oh wow, look at that. Target was hit as well. Honestly, now that this target hits, I'm actually a little scared that this thing is gonna come all the way down to fill all these FVGs. That's actually what I'm scared of. is to be the one.
I know what she want. She want what's inside my jeans. She want my heart with the lie. She wanna throw away the key. She make love, she don't get fucked. Gang gang, gotta throw in the beats. She like, boy, don't do me wrong. Just Birkin, proud of me. As toxic as they come, but I really love her. Got her out here competing with my baby mother. Brought her a new car, I be on a bumper. No, she can't see me leaving, she like Stevie Wonder. Late 20s, but with me, she feel hella younger. Sugar daddies try to get her, she don't give a no.
I want to see where this FVG closes here.
Put you on the Jessica Cabo, baby, I'm a stunner.
Okay, okay, okay.
Get it wet, I clean it up. Got designer for every season, keep it
I will take it. I'll take it. I'll take the entry right there.
Treat it like a queen, her friends think I mean it.
And I'll take this. My risk will be right here.
So don't break her heart, you gotta break her bed.
And my target will be fairly high.
Before you get dressed up, hit it on the dresser. I'm out here giving love, pain and pleasure. Less is more, I don't never stress her. Tell her she a bad bitch, nothing lesser. But she confused, she want titles and I tell her nah. She confused, us together is what she saw. She confused cause I love her, so that's what she thought. She's confused and that's cause I be in it raw. She confused and she telling me it's my fault. I said I love her, then I point out things that I brought. You knew from the gate I had family, I won't shake, so stop being fake. Tears fall from my face when night talk. All I really want is to be happy. To find a love that's mine. It would be so sweet. All I really want is to be happy. I wanna be happy. That's mine. It would be so
If this doesn't form an FVG, I'm fucked.
The father of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. The one that took 2 fish and 5 loaves of bread and blessed a multitude of people. I come to you today asking you to give this young man courage to do the right thing. Give him strength, Lord. Because right now, he's out here breaking hearts and making babies. So I feel the best for him and all those involved is to end all relationships. Give him wisdom to make the right decisions, Lord. Gone. I'm ballin' too, my nigga. When the song come on, I'm spending money.
Now we'll see. It's honestly a big risk trade. I just wanted to follow my rules rather than just like hop in earlier. I could have definitely hopped in like at 9:40, 55 or 45 and just taken that trade and just like called it out, but I don't want to do that.
Highly faded, but I'm highly paid, so I just live my life. That shit you niggas trying to do, I guarantee I did it twice. They say life's a gamble. Hit my joint and roll the dice. When you living this high, you can't be afraid of heights. Book my flight to Vegas, will 20,000 to stay the night. Another 10 on champagne. My money long, I pay the price. Tired of niggas saying they in my gang, cause dog, we ain't alike. I'm throwing money. When I walk up in this bitch, they know it's money.
Money in my arm.
Other table full of money, pocket full of joints I roll, dropping ashes on my clothes. Ballin' super hard, smoking till I overdose. Hardly ever sober, bitch, we party till it's over. When the song come on, I'm spending money. Spending money, spending money, spending money, spending money, spending money. Play something I can spend some money too. Money too, money too, money too, money too, money too. When the song come on, I'm spending money. Spending money, spending money, spending money, spending money, spending money. Play something I can spend some money too. Niggas always say talking about I'm ballin' too. Get your money up and quit your hating's what you oughta do. I've been going hard since I was young. When I was in my teens, I knew when I got older I'd be on. So now I do my thing, spending money, popping hella bottles, making niggas mad, going places, rolling J's. I lived a life you wish you had. Throwing out dollar bills, putting shit on my tab. Got a joint full of that OG, got a click full of them OGs. Trippy nigga hit the club, you know I be fucked up. Chasing out the model cheese, trying to get my fucks up. Niggas handcuffing hoes, but them niggas know what's up. Y'all came to the club together, but that hoe gon' leave with us. Brain got the blue dream, everybody rolling up. Where the lean, where the cuffs, hoe it's time to blow it up. Tell the owner we ain't leaving, we gon' buy the whole club. Now my dollars to the ceiling and my card ain't got no limit. When the song come on, I'm spending money, spending money, spending money, spending money, spending money, spending money. Play something I can spend some money too, money too, money too, money too, money too, money too. When the song come on, I'm spending money, spending money, spending money, spending money, spending money, spending money. Play something I can spend some money too, 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 we be in the clubs with all them motherfuckers. And we spend more money than all of them niggas. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas who be thinking they hard and they think they motherfucking this, that, yeah. 30 racks, bitch. You know what I'm saying? On champagne. Motherfucker, keep them sparklers coming. What you doing? They be quiet. You know what I'm saying? So they can't. That's why Bluetooth works, nigga. Cause club.
Yeah, honestly, might be a boring ass watch from here.
Yeah. Nigga that got spoiled off these fucking PJs. It's not like I'm too good at fly commercial. That shit just, it's a hassle at this point, you know what I mean? Yeah. At 100 degrees, I freeze the temp. Got my grip and I never proceed to slip. Feel the weight like I just had my Caesar clip. Got a family to feed, I squeeze the clip. Walk in front of the judge and plead the fifth. I'm a legend, but it ain't no need for myth. Better get you a visa, he's a trip. I had traded truth and the bees are lit. Niggas ain't about to outwork me. Go to sleep late, I'm still waking up early. Look at my belly, I'm hungry. Y'all niggas desperate and thirsty. You can't even tell us the difference. Hungry is when you're relentless. Even when one of your idols are dead in your face and he tell you you can't and you know that he meant it. But when you call, you attempt it. Come, let me show you a template. I had to grow out the concrete. I had to stroll through the trenches. I had to stroll through the trenches. At 100 degrees, I freeze the temp. Got my grip and I never proceed to slip. Feel the weight like I just had my Caesar clip. Got a family to feed, I squeeze the clip. Walk in front of the judge and plead the fifth. I'm a legend, but it ain't no need for myth. Better get you a visa, he's a trip. I had traded truth and the bees are lit. I had traded truth and the bees are lit. Yeah, my nigga. I had traded truth and the bees are lit. I can't do edibles. My head is spinning too much. Fell off the pedestal, and I'm never getting back up. Done trying to be perfect, that shit is exhausting. An infinite force that nitpicking niggas get lost in. I'm scribbling thoughts, my pencil is sharpening. Trusting my pen, been trying to limit the crossing. The best part of making this cake is licking the frosting. And Barry be saying he love when I spit like I'm dark skinned. And you know what he mean. I got a 34 waist, I had the 40 jeans. Somehow I still got too big for my britches and tore the seams. There go my Achilles heel, be trying to do everything. Thank God for my nigga E. What would I do with no team? I wouldn't do anything. I would just sit on this music and hold it.
What I really would like is for this candle to close above Key's target. That'll assure me that this might just go up again, but if it doesn't close, I don't know. I really don't know. It's a really hard ask to ask for like 40 more ticks, you know, or 8. Like it's a really hard ask. So.
Make a few hits, but you gotta live with the strikes too. Instead of pretending like I'm some incredible nigga, just let them hear all of it. The good, the bad, the ugly, the strong, the weak. It's me, the nigga that thought of it. All the portrayals of anything different are fraudulent. You wanna tap into your greatness, well, this is the starter kit. The fall off how many of these bullets can fit in the cartridges. I'm letting them off with intentions to rip through your cartilage. My nigga just told me you tripping for thinking of calling quits.
No lie, God is good for real. I'm just sitting here asking myself, the fuck was I even doing here? Fresh out the hospital bed, one to the back, arm in a sling, and in the same breath, I'm in the visa. I ain't never fathomed seeing another side of this shit. Know you felt the same. Hell, I know we used to pray for it, but hell, look at you, bro. People speak greatness these days when a name get mentioned. But what is greatness? Nah, nigga, we lit. Iconic. It ain't over till we tap out. Cole, you better make these niggas feel you. We ain't seen them come, we ain't seen them go. From the come up to the fall out. And even when we fall out, we don't fall off, nigga.
I don't got a reason to lie. They gave me the key to the sky, but I'd rather open my eyes, cause that's what'll keep me alive. Something that sees in my mind. Please do not fuck up my day. Everybody want a headline, I don't got nothing to say. Except I'm coming back with the freshness. You know I love making an entrance. Now, don't get defensive. Time is a matter of seconds. 1, 2, yeah. Off to see the wizard, leave the picture. Me and liquor, evil mixture, demon splitter, cleaning whiskers, CP Mr. Fisherman. Back on my shit again. Doing my own dance. Feel the rhythm, there's no hands. I tell your vision like programs. Busy living on triple digits, young old man. Y'all dead wrong. I'm upper with the echelon, so butter when the bread long. I'm going strong to my head gone and my head gone. Yeah, floating back up on the scene. I'm saying hello. Do my thing, I'm pulling strings like Tom Morello. I keep it moving, you'll be doing way too much. I ain't telling time, just tell you when it's up. Yep. Yeah, I'm only keeping good company. I am not talking to you if you don't have love for me. Yeah, one for you and one for me. I am not talking to you if you don't have love for me. Yeah, I mean, wow, do not touch that dial. I've waited a while, been around just like word of mouth. You gon' hear me out, and I put that on my house. I'm always going overboard. I better swim before I drown. I'm like rubber with the bounce, 100 beat a count, drumming loud as thunder with the sounds. Yeah, I was younger, fuck around every summer wild. Always had it jumping at the house. Yeah, clapping for y'all. I'm into having it all. Feeling like Shaq with the call. Stature is tall. Rolling around with the homies. A battery pack with my dogs. Fuck with my thoughts. Having enough ain't a lot. Putting a check in the box. Straight to the top. It don't matter.
Uh-oh. FVG might get filled here. It should be respected because this thing is like a super uptrend. I mean, let's see what's happening on the 1 minute. Was there like a market structure shift or something? Yeah, not really.
I'm only keeping good company. I am not talking to you if you don't have love for me. Yeah.
Oh, it's 1 hour.
One for you and
1 minute.
one for me. I am not talking to you if you don't have love for me. Follow me, I know the way. Yeah. You know you better stand, goddamn. Put your hands together. Everybody got money, get the band together. Moving like you can't stand the weather, but it ain't gonna rain always.
Oh no, on the 1 minute it's looking not so good because this could be considered that liquidity breach here. I don't know if we go any higher, to be honest. We'll see. I'll just let it play out, of course. But yeah, it's not a guarantee.
Yeah, it's be them young OG vibes. Think like I'm Steve Jobs. Smell the kite stone, see the world all through Steve's eyes. Dubai stand still, stuck in my van still. I let the shine spill till I can't stand still. I got no time to waste. Life is fast paced. Keep the tracks running, never come in last place. How's your bitch when I come around? She's not safe. No, she believe it with me, cause you got bad taste. She need a back brace, I need a back rub. I tell her put that face down and ass up. And then I smash her, and then I pass her back to you. She won't tell you the truth, so don't ask her. Hop in the ghost and go Casper. Space coupe with a rocket on me, I won't hesitate to blast you. Fuck buying cars though, I'm buying back my masters. Cause it ain't just the cash that I'm after. Had to flash back. I got a lot up on my mind. Not enough time, said I've been up on my grind. Make them bitches fall in line. When you say my name, don't forget the dollar sign. Bitch, you know I got it, know I got it. Money on my mind, so you know I'm always grinding. Yeah. All my honeys dimes, I might put her in some diamonds. Swear your stars align, everything is perfect timing. Said everything is perfect time, yeah. That's why a nigga steady shine. Never let him tell you what your worth is. Respect gotta be earned, it can never be purchased. I done made 10 million on spitting verses and still ain't losing sight of my purpose. Still shedding light beneath the surface. Constant elevation, giving them revelations. They don't teach in them churches. First things first is I charge for the service. Gotta keep a steady dollar just to pacify the splurges. Satisfy the urges. Tell you my fee, it probably make you niggas nervous. 7-figure purchase. Went from building blocks to building a block. Now I'm talking with my posse about some billions to cop. Nigga, I had to stick in the plot. Hit the pocket up and straight fill it with knots. I went to Greg Unit for the watch, but not the one with the rocks. Cause it ain't about what you paid, it's about what you got, nigga. Yeah, I got a lot up on my mind. Not enough time, so I've been up on my grind. Make them bitches fall in line. When you say my name, don't forget the dollar sign. Bitch, you know I got it, know I got it. Money on my mind, so you know I'm always grinding. All my honeys dimes, I might put her in some diamonds. Swear your stars align, everything is
So it's waking off the FVG? Yeah, it might be. It just might be.
They feel like Kevin and Robin and Rock'em and Tiggy and 40 be quiet. Niggas recording. You wanna talk of the depth and I'm housing that bitch. Bleed it to death. Feed on my niggas, then leave it to death. I been so good with this shit. Do you live it to die? All them niggas bereaving your steps.
That was pretty painful, huh?
Pussy ass nigga gon' lean on the ref. I woke up this morning feeling like I don't be needing myself. I'ma get bigger than who kid. Who can go harder than Mac? Put the lasagna in my back. I'ma go harder though. I'ma go harder though. Look at the murder go. Smoking the artichoke. Did what you wanted, ain't did what you wanted. They dissing the Carter folk. I'ma flip me a bitch in the morning, no. I'ma flip me a bitch in the morning.
Oh, nice. That exploded, huh? That exploded, huh? This exploded, huh?
Them niggas might smile when they see him, nigga made it back home. Pocket full of money, goddamn. Them niggas might smile when they see him. I can't help but kick my feet up, call my kinfolk. Doubt what you doing, where we going? To the hero. I can't help but, I can't help but kick my feet up, call my kinfolk. Doubt what you doing, where we going? To the hero. Tell my homies, bring the liquor. I know a bald head bitch, and she ain't worth shit. Tryna serve me papers and suck my dick. Tryna take my son, bitch, you ain't.
If it breaks this white level, I might just hop out. I just want to see what it does, the reaction to it, because this is the next high. This is the nearest high.
Yeah, I won't lose my grip before I turn Cobain. It look good next year.
What time is it?
Yeah, when I listen
Okay, we're a little bit before 10:30. Maybe. We'll wait till 10:30, I guess.
in the valley, meditating. Where you going? just made it back home. Pocket full of money, goddamn. Them niggas might smile when they see him, nigga made it back home. Pocket full of money, goddamn. Them niggas might smile when they see him. I can't help but kick my feet up, call my kinfolk. Dawg, what you doing? Where we going? To the hero. I can't help but, I can't help but kick my feet up, call my kinfolk. Dawg, what you doing? Where we going?
Let's get a close. Let's get a candle close over 5,900. That'll be nice.
All my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice. That's why all my life I've been grinding all my life. All my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice. That's why all my life I've been grinding all my life. Look, I'm married to this game. That's who I made my wife. Said I die alone. I told that bitch she probably right. One thing that's for sure, not a stranger to this life. Got a safe that's full of Franklins and a shoulder full of stripes. I don't know a nigga like myself. I say self-made, meaning I design myself. County jail fade, you can pull my foul yourself. Spy raid, swallow rocks, I'm getting high myself. Nah, damn right I like the life I built. I'm from West Side 60, shit I might got killed. Standing so tall they think I might got stilts. Legendary baller like Mike, like Wilt. 96 Impala, thug life on wheels. Up against the wall, squabble at Fox Hills. Like a motherfucking boss, ask me how I feel. Successful street nigga touching them first meals. All my life, been grinding all my
Look
life.
at these candles. Look at these two candles.
Hustle paid the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice. That's why all my life I've been grinding all my life. All my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice. That's why all my life I've been grinding all my life. Look, I got everything I said I was gonna get on my kid. In addition to that fact, I went legit. I'm the shit now, according to the way that I'm positioned. In this biz, it look like I'm just gonna keep on getting rich. Know them West Side RSCs is us. LAPD on my dick, I'ma squeeze and bust. If a rap nigga diss, switch cheese and bust. All this rap money, nigga, look, I need too much. Money, loyalty, and love, in the dream we trust. You'll be switching up the players on your team too much. Tiny Copy, that's my low, Young Supreme, what's up? And we travel around the world getting cream or what? Ain't you get off on whoever hustle seem to rush? Las Vegas strip pop, yeah, you creamed them punks. After all that looking tough, all he seen was stunts. 50 Cent and Mayweather flee the scene with us.
Uh-oh.
All my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice. That's why all my life I've been grinding all my life. Look, all my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice. That's why all my life I've been grinding all my life. Look.
I would like a close above this.
Taking my baby to school, then I pray for. Cause you bitches ain't never been cool. Writing testament, painting pictures, put me in the Louvre. That's a definite universal shift. I'm in the groove. A celebrity do not mean integrity, you fool. I'm a good man, shake your hand, firm grip rule. 72 wins, lost 10, ballin' with the flu. More than 2 M's for a show, but add another 2. Little man, the big man's the GT down and flipping the kickstand. Rich nigga, broke phone, trying to keep the balance. I'm staying strong. Stop playing with me before I turn you to a song. Stop playing with me before I turn you to a song. Hey, bitch, I'm attractive. Can't fuck with you no more. I'm fasting. Bitch, I'm attractive. Can't fuck with you no more. I'm fasting. The morality can wait. Feedback on low latency. I'm glitching from the face as my thoughts grow sacredly. I'm running out of space. Ask Winnie, she okay? Never mind 100K. Why you lying on Benjamin? He turning in his grave. I'd be lying if I said I wouldn't get it. Shit away. The aloof Buddha. I'm Christ with a shooter. Praise to Muhammad. I might nigga lose ya. AP, Michael free, man, my friends cooler. Primary, so the resale face stupid. I would never live my life on a computer. IG'll get you life for a chickabooya. More power to ya. Love 'em from a distance. Why you always in the mirror more than the bitches? And my cousin tried to sue me like he got the privilege, but I didn't lose sleep cause I got the spirit. Hey, rich nigga, broke phone. Trying to keep the balance, I'm staying strong. Stop playing with me before I turn you to a song. Stop playing with me before I turn you to a song. Hey, bitch, I'm attractive. Can't fuck with you no more, I'm fasting. Bitch, I'm attractive. Can't fuck with you no more, I'm fasting. Frat brother, real nigga, that brother. We dress up the score, give me that brother. Spirit medium, on rap brother. We headed there now, are you strapped brother? Hey, peacemaker, but I'm not naive brother. Hey, gotta watch your homies and police brother. Hey, cloud chasing, hell of a disease brother. I'm fasting, 4 days out the week brother. I pray to God that you realize the entourage is dead. I pray to God that you not lagging when you off the meds. I pray to God she know them Cabo trips don't last forever. Bitch, you argue with her mama, go and get them kids. I pray to God you actually pray when somebody dies. Thoughts and prayers, way better off timelines. False claiming, not cute, I'm mortified.
It's 10:30, right? Yeah, 10:30 already.
Rich nigga, broke phone. Trying to keep the balance, I'm staying strong. Stop playing with me before I turn you to a song. Stop playing with me before I turn you to a song. Hey, bitch, I'm attractive. Can't fuck with you no more, I'm fasting. Bitch, I'm attractive. Can't fuck with you no more, I'm fasting.
What I would honestly like is just for this to hit a new high or like a new key level. Like this is a key level, you know what I'm saying? It's only hit this target. It's bounced off but it's just not hitting this key level, I guess. I'm not sure. Price needs to close above 5,900 once. If it were to do that, you'll see that price never has a candle close above this, so that's the problem. How'd the hour close? I mean, the hour close is pretty bullish.
I charge it to the game, come my battery low. Charging from a time like a paddock of mo. Charging all the artists who imported the flow. Ripping up the garden every time that I grow.
Let's see if a 1 minute candle can close outside this FVG. Yeah, LOL. This right here, I don't think is an FVG, but this thing is kind of a waste of time.
Even when you let me down, I don't wanna watch you leave. See me when the sun goes down, yeah. But I think I'm in too deep, yeah. Cause even when you let me down, cause I don't wanna watch you leave, yeah. Break beats and heartbreak, nights and heartache. Fuck it, I'll charge it. Fuck it, let's
That's not the 300s, the Rolls Royce. Stainless steel watch by choice with the gold voice. One look at me and she moist, we in fuego. Hard rock sweet down in Dago, get a prego. Wake up real early, the egos a fresh squeeze. You can wear Adidas and Gucci, it mesh clean. And I take any color in the coupe except green. The girls that I used to fuck with is ex-fiends. Thinking I should spend my money on you, that's extreme. Now time costs money, and money costs time.
This thing is consolidating like so hard, bro. It's like we've had like 2 inside candles.
Need somebody to bail you out. Platinum Chanel, I can lobster tell you out. Stay in the house, cause bitch I can tell you out. These niggas thirsty, you know they can smell you out.
I might just close the position, to be honest,
Stay focused. If we could get a little
and then readjust, re-enter. You know what I'm saying? Lower my risk.
You don't look good without me, it's the same thing. Remember Kobe cheated on his, the same ring. We getting rich off the 16s and can't sing. I got fans know who I am in Beijing. I bought my first car off the lot at 18. I knew niggas going to jail when we was 12. They used to come back to school like it was hell. I got my style back in them days, if you could tell. Things didn't always look bright, but we prevailed. We used to roll oregano joints that we would sell. If you got a couple of sales, that's clientele. Ain't no one way in, it's try and fail. The game has its ups and downs, you buy and sell. I might go back to school, I might, yeah. Get a couple million next year, I might as well. Yeah, Platinum Chanel. This that, Platinum Chanel. This that, Platinum Chanel. Platinum Chanel. I keep going. Diamonds on diamonds and shit, it keeps snowing. Everybody say they want peace to the peace showing. Pull it out the 501s with the crease showing. Take a couple shots and I'm done. Be Bowens. I'm the biggest star on the field like T. Owens. Damn, I only met her last week and she owned it. I don't got much time to give, but she want it. If Mercedes make a new Benz, then we want it. Take your moment and make it our moment. We don't ask for nothing from our opponent. We don't give a fuck. My gold chain stolen, your gold chain plated, your whole style dated. Lamar Park legend, SoCal Raiders. Party going, 4 Cal bangers. Shit get dangerous. First get money, nigga, then get famous.
So we have 1 candle that makes a high, and then we have 15 minutes of selling. All right, cool.
Don't wear LeBrons to the club, this shit's ugly. 3-piece rims on the Porsche, look lovely. Chain hang down to my tummy, I look chubby. Tell her like Kendrick Lamar, just don't worry. I'm in the best shape of my youth, we getting loose. I'm backstage eating on fruit, you drinking soup. Your single didn't even recoup, you out the loop. It's me, Q, Quick, and Snoop, it's not a fluke. Sitting out in front of the stoop, I got the juice. Before I leave the house tonight, I gotta use my just that Platinum Chanel, nigga. Just that Platinum Chanel, nigga. That's how she smell. Just that Platinum Chanel. Platinum Chanel. Platinum Chanel.
You want it? You don't want to sell and re-enter. You're just gonna let it play out. I can go break even and just exit. I mean, I just don't think it'll make a difference. The risk is still pretty large. I'd have to wait till an entry from here, you know what I'm saying? So, let's see. I'd like to see where this candle closes on the 1 minute. Okay, this is market structure shift down. I'm gonna exit. Okay, I exited here. Quick scalp. Just gonna wait now, cause I'm just gonna adjust my risk now, so I don't have to hold this thing like 40 points. Let's let me just erase this. I'm gonna try to maybe find another entry where it's a bit cleaner for me. What I can do is take this FVG. If we do get it, but if not, it's a small, it's a really tiny loss, and I'm okay with that. And so this is the FVG here. If I were to take an entry, I don't know if I'll get it, but this would be the risk to reward, which is a lot less than the initial 40. Let me see. Okay, let's put it right there. And then the target is a little bit more reasonable for the 2-0, which is a lot lower, which is here. That is a little bit more reasonable, I feel like. Let me see on the 1 minute how this is looking. I did get stopped out though, kind of like I got baited out a little bit because when I sold right here, the reason why I sold here is because this was the first candle that closed outside of this FVG. So I was like, you know, I wasn't willing to hold that. But then, of course, we have this, you know, nice little entry here. Maybe I should have taken an entry off one minute FVG here, where I could take this and just like incur a profit loss of this. Right? And then the target would be the next high, or like the most recent high. I think that would have been really good here. I was just trying to... It's just such a choppy condition right now that I don't really necessarily like it, so I'll just wait for my 5 minute entry.
Tryna kill bills off $1 meal, really will fit your whole attitude. Been rapping about the real since a little nigga. Nigga, imagine if I had a booth. I was only 9 years old when I found my soul. Cuz had me in the booth, booking nose. First shit I ever wrote, shorty blood, hit the whole block posted. Everybody tweaking off the vocals. Anti-social, I'm posted. I'm like riding, I can't cope, I don't know, could be anxiety. First line was about my nigga Sugar. You just heard that he died on the last Friday. I'm fucked up. Hop out your feelings, pop out the feelings. Come high off the ceiling, come. I want you to get high with me. Come slide with me. I got a feeling, get it crackin' like a Achilles. In the backyard chillin' with you, I want you to get high with me. Come slide with me. I just want a buttercream beamer with an R&B deep slide straight to the pay like a visa. Little freaky, little thick thing, keep a nigga bustin', got a fucking up a knee like she shine to Adidas. Ever since a young nigga, I've been a leader. Always sat down on the pledge of allegiance. Badass kid to the public, but to me, I'm like, fuck it, one day, motherfucker, gon' see it. Just at the kush, shot the zip out, watching never hip hop. Meanwhile, a few channels down the block, they getting robbed by the punk ass cops. I can't believe what I see with my eyes. So nowadays, I'm like, fuck it, I'ma look to the skies and manifest anything I need. Any pussy, any weed, any plug on the power trip. Fuck a plug when the whole team, the power strip. No, love to these niggas tryna politic. Got my guys already, got my queen already, how I sound already, how my songs already. Got them asking how these nigga ain't on already. I'm good. Take it day by day. Pussy with my vices, money in my safe. Cash going up as I elevate. I was down bad, now I'm hella straight. Hop out your feelings, pop out the feelings. Come high off the ceiling, come. I want you to get high with me. Come slide with me. I got a feeling, get it crackin' like a Achilles. In the backyard chillin' with you, I want you to get high with me. Come slide with me. You said you don't smoke, you said you don't smoke, but you gon' try with me.
Oh, this FVG is getting taken too, huh? Because this FVG already got tested. Oh. 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 Downtrend? Market structure shift down? Isn't this the 5 minute FVG? Yes, it is.
And on my mama told me I'm that nigga, so fuck what y'all say.
Alright, I entered here now.
New the road, all that shit. No side, St. Louis.
That was a slow ass entry.
Right there, 70.
But I'm hoping I don't get flushed out here.
I made like I made like 70K at the festival. Like, you know what I'm saying? So every time I see that number 70, I just feel blessed.
Okay, I'm playing off this FVG here. And then my risk is gonna be this.
Your heart is hard to carry after dark. You're to blame for what we could have been, cause look at what we
This is a down structure shift though.
Your friends are scared to take
I don't like it, to be honest. I want to see if we maybe fill it or close it.
all about you from the start. I met someone new last night and we kicked it. And I'm going back there tonight. And you know what's on my mind this time. Going back there tonight and you know what's on my mind. So out of body. That's just how I feel when I'm around you, shawty. Last night we didn't say it, but girl, we both thought it. Why second guess?
If this FVG gets taken, bro, it's bad. It's bad.
I'm on the way. This shit feels like teenage fever. I'm not scared of it.
So I lowered my risk by like more than 10 points, so I'm okay. But yo, I really don't. On the 1 minute it's downtrending. On the 5 minute it hasn't done so yet. I would love to think that these wicks are good news. Everything wicking over here. You know what I'm saying? I would love to think that, but I'm just trying to figure out if I'm gonna be wrong as soon as possible.
Slightly took a left turn there, but very much.
I would appreciate
Slightly been awake for 24
if
hours.
this candle didn't close below this 5-minute FBG. I would very much appreciate that.
Yeah, fam. I'm waffling, but man, tired, fam. Jesus Christ.
Ooh, that was a dub and a half. I might have just got stopped out there. No, but it was fucking close. No, but it was fucking close. Oh man, that was painful.
Rather get
Was that RSPC ECT that we just needed? Could it be? Could it be? Let me just get a time check. It's almost silver bullet. Done with silver bullet hour 2. Why didn't this thing resume an uptrend yet?
I promise you they don't, bruh. How you diss me and nobody knows? Check it. I'm trying to get $1 billion on the books. No clue how selling looks. Got monster concepts and we killing hooks. You shook, all in your feelings, so stop with them grilling looks. You ain't no villain, you Dylan Brooks. Let me guess you on your grizzly, trying to diss me. I'm looking at him like Braun, dog, who is he? Outpace motherfuckers on the 10 speed. This Ukrainian getting billions, no Zelensky. All these projects, I feel like Prince B. Wild D's, KL Rest, you Prince B. Get thrown off a stage, leave home in a rage. Go home, throw some navy blue on and burn sage. Every time I write, the words flowing off the page. Like the merchandise I got flying out the dough. My next shit about to blow. Yeah, yo. Till that day come, probably eating steak rappers are straight bums. They trying to get close to dudes I wanna move away from, huh? Watch how easily I replace them. They footnotes like a bass drum. Son, I've been nice since ringtones and battles of King Dome. Before they deuce looking for baddies to bring home. Grown, never stay with one addy, this King Rome. All these rappers just wanna be daddy like King Combs.
Divide and conquer, inside my being resides a monster. I line you up like you need a father, don't be a martyr. Don't be a starter, believe in karma, I'll be your sponsor. Go even farther and deadbeat, father. Get even darker than DMX on the streets of Yonkers. The cheaper hawker love Mary Jane with a Peter Parker. That's our New Yorker. We don't make up stories Sephora. I mean to keep it a beam like Goya, I'm a microphone fiend. My tree green as sequoias or New York State greens. Have you ever seen the Namora? Nah. Life will be if you can support her. Ain't no price tag if you gotta ask and you can't afford her. Your man real, but soon as your man squeal, get your man killed for that monkey business, your man drill. If that man still stands and he taking the stand still, put that steel on a stand and tell him to stand still.
Musicians usually are regarded as sort of the scum of the earth, and so if you want to be a musician, you just have to realize nobody's really going to care.
5 rings on my hand, Miyamoto Masashi, working to get bigger than a nigga who started the Degrassi. By the will of grace of God, I'ma do it wallahi. It's always the
This FVG actually was the king right here. I'm looking at it right now. If you see, hold on. Okay. Like, if you take an entry here, right, at this FVG, your risk was so low. It was only 15, and then you could have targeted, this 1, 2. Let's see here. Could have targeted this 2, 0. This little box right here, and I think if you were to take an entry, let's say somewhere inside here, I think your your entry would have been, let's say here, and then your risk to reward is gonna be here. So it didn't hit it yet, but let's see. 5-minute bounce off this FVG. 1 minute still downtrending, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, 1 minute needs to close above this FVG somehow. And then they could go for the upside, but since it hasn't done that yet, you know, we're just gonna wait on, let's see the 5 minutes as well. 5 minutes is okay. Last 15 minutes, let's see. 15 minutes is still could be showing up for an uptrend as well.
Juggling pain and struggling problems, looking for danger, ducking and dodging. I got a banger and not a small one. Niggas be changing like a revolver. You been the same, but you done been solid, man. I got the applaud you, fuck all the fame and fuck all the dollars, man. Fuck what they talking, I'm ashamed. They feel like I lose the game. She said in my head too hard. I try to be good, but no.
Oh. Well, I think we're gonna flush below this FVG now. Let's see where the 1 minute is going landing us.
Baby daddy pissed me off today, so we could talk about these niggas. Zero accountability. Want a bad bitch, but it's too much responsibility.
A nigga want change, trying hard as I can, but it's harder trying to redesign the nature of man. D&D, she in my DM for my DNA strands. I ain't fall for the scam. Then again, I'm fighting off all.
This thing needs to uptrend. It can't downtrend any longer. If it downtrends, we're gonna get stopped out because this will close, I'm sure, at some point below this, so it's bad. Like if it doesn't start to uptrend or get bought up. I hope it starts to fill up the FVGs from you know from above it.
Life is love, love is really life as long as it's pure. I ain't speaking of genders, you could follow agendas. I ain't trying to be the guy that's gonna make you cry me a river like I'm Justin Timberlake or Timberland. I'm controlling my temper. Good, before I turn into a timber wolf in the woods, you my little Red Riding Hood. Thought you was hiding, how you feeling? It's kinda obvious. On a connecting flight to
It would be nice to have that because it wanted to take out this liquidity right here, and so it did already. You know what I'm saying? We already just took it out with this, and then we're, you know, hopefully we could resume for hopefully we can go for, where the fuck is my drawing tool, bro? Alright, yeah, hopefully we can go for this being a low, this being a low, and then maybe we can go for like higher highs. You know what I'm saying? This is a high, right? A low, high. This high, this is a new high. This is a new high. We got a higher low, and then maybe we can get a new uptrend. You know what I'm saying? If we can get back on an uptrend, I'll be happy. But you know, I know what needs to happen in order for to do that. So.
mascot living in the bottle again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blonde who's a 10. Vape pen when I speak is like a lottery win.
No expectations.
Multi-mogul, so fly I can walk in any spot. Every box be soaking from a time when weed was stronger. Today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage.
Okay, we filled that one FVG. Hopefully the candle can close above it so we can get a true confirmation of like an uptrend, you know? Here might be a market structure shift up if this candle closes where it needs to.
Yo, Preem, let's drop something. What defines my name? What defines my name?
Let's see where it closes.
What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Okay, it's still close under it, so you know, we know what we need here. What was the high here? The high was 89350. Okay, so what's the high here? 89325. So I think we did make a slightly new higher. A high actually. Wow. Okay. But we didn't have a candle close above this FVG yet, even though we traded one more tick above this. What's this level here? Okay, yeah, so we traded to the top of the FVG, but we didn't close above it.
I throw they songs in a cyanide capsule. The truth is poison to any fraud. Demigod, rocking suits and shoes, going against any.
Can we just get a proper fill this time and just fill that 1 minute FVG so we can go back to the upside? Okay, thanks. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Appreciate that change in market structure right here. And you guys saw that forming live, right? Because this was a low, this is a new low here, so hopefully this market structure really just takes us up to the next level of liquidity here after dumping on us.
It's time. It's album time. It's time. It's time. Black is time. Premiere album still gonna happen.
Hello? Where are you closing, Candle? Where are you closing, bro? You need to close. You need to close above this FVG, bro. Close above it. Close above the damn FVG. Above it. Close inside of it. Ugh. Whatever. And you'll see where this trend shifted now, right? So this trend shifted and we traded above this market structure shift.
Took off my work badge, realize I'm back in the hood. Like, what's good? My cousin called, told me he coming through. Like, yo, what up? Why you back, bruh? See, you should be laying tracks with J. Cole, and who knows, maybe he signed your ass. See, I don't know just how this rap thing go, but from the looks of it, you closer than most niggas that I know, so please explain. Way I see it, bro, you paving lanes. What you don't believe, cause boy, your songs did some things for me. Had me thinking we was trapped, but Luke, you set us free. Niggas stay focused when it's right for you, it's meant to be. Every time I play a song, you gain a fan. Nigga, you the man, drop a song, what you waiting on? You in high demand, and that's life. Only one time to get it right, take a flight. View this world from a different height. See the hood still the same. No matter how you view it, you got dreams, I just rather you pursue it. Just promise you never change, I don't care just how you do it. Fuck them niggas, you ain't gotta prove shit. And see this hood still the same, no matter what you doing. So for you, I empty out a whole clip. I'm still slumming while I'm chasing life. Two steps back just to get it right. I'm still slumming while I'm chasing life. Took 2 steps back just to get it right. I'm still slumming while I'm chasing life. 2 steps back just to get it right. I'm still slumming while I'm chasing life. Took 2 steps back just to get it right. As
As I let the Chevy skate like trade winds back in the day. Wishing upon these stars like God show me the way, cause ain't no looking back. Been in the trap so long, I'm tired of shooting back. Keep your eyes peeled, don't let the steel hit you. Envy be that bitch that fuck the niggas that chill with you. That's why I can never trust these niggas. Trigger finger itching, contemplating should I pull it. Lost more friends to bullshit than a bullet. Brother Pooh called me up, he tell me stay consistent. The fact that you yourself, that's what make you different. Like fuck the gold chains, diamond rings. Keep your eyes on the prize, that don't make a difference. Cause you still a young king without the bling. Keep your eyes on the prize, shine on these niggas. I'm still slumming while I'm chasing life. Two steps back just to get it right. I'm still slumming while I'm chasing life. Took 2 steps back just to get it right. I'm still slumming while I'm chasing life. 2 steps back just to get it right. I'm still slumming while I'm chasing life. 2 steps back just to get it right. I'm still slumming while I'm chasing life. 2 steps back just to get it right. Still slumming while I'm chasing life. 2 steps back just to get it right. I'm still slumming while I'm chasing life. 2 steps back just to get it right. Still slumming while I'm chasing life. 2 steps back just to get it right.
Honorable C
I got it cool for a 10. The bitch get loose. She tryna win. I beat her by the house. I beat her in. It's 40 in the couch. I let her spin. When the car's lit, better call in. She done popped all out. She done called twin. I done went to spaz that I put the raw in. I done hit the strip club instead of tall 10. The shot
The market is so fucking sleepy.
like a heat stroke. I can see you lurking through the peephole.
What is this? What is this?
Money type seat notes. I'm talking seat notes, nigga hit seat notes. You spend what you want, and you get what you want, and guess you got what you wanted. You're hitting the pole, and you give it your all, and you keeping it honest. It's too many nights and we're nameless. It's too many nights and we're famous. It's too many nights and we're brainless. Saying, they can't true, in the bitch, in the bitch, I got it cool, 14, the bitch get loose, tryna win, I beat her out the house, I beat her in, buddy in the couch, and let it spin, you made 100 and you fall back, did you wanna call back, knowing that you're all that bad, I was 200 on your dashboard, stepping at your passport, ask me if I'm really okay, you get what you want, you want, you want, you get what you want, you want, you want, you get what you want, you want, you want, get what you want, you want, you want. You spend what you want and you get what you want. I guess you got what you wanted. You're hitting the pole and you give it your all and you keeping it honest. It's too many nights and we're nameless. It's too many nights and we're famous. It's too many nights and we're brainless. Saying, they can't true, keep it on jump, keep it on jump,
Uh-oh. Not a super convincing candle. Tried to have a test here, I guess, and it looks like some... It's so strange, you know, like, this thing is not really uptrending. It's not downtrending on any time frame but the 1 minute, you know what I'm saying? It's just so crazy. What is this? What the fuck is this? What is this crazy consolidation, bro? Why did it need to touch the FVG again? Okay, this is the candle that's been closed on the 5 minute. Honestly, I don't know, I might get stopped out at this point. As soon as the candle closes below one of these and it closes inside this FVG, I am screwed, bro. It's also approaching 11. It's like past 11, so it's like, what the fuck? This thing's was supposed to do something, bro. I might need to even step away a little bit and actually feed my dog, because I wasn't expecting to hold after 11. I mean, I could have taken here for like 14 ticks or something, but I risked so much to get that, so I don't know, like, I really held a lot, you know? Same thing with here. I don't like that. Lee. How many wicks are we gonna see on this downs from here, bro? To anyone, I advertise that you guys can just be out one and done early. I'm sorry. It seems like I have embellished a little bit here today. I mean, hourly looks hourly looks pretty decent as well. It's kind of make or break within the next hour because essentially my stop is also gonna be like if it comes lower than the hourly, you know? So it's kind of make or break. I'm pretty much gambling. I'm not gambling, but I'm just betting on this candle not being a super downtrendy candle, and maybe that's a mistake considering this price here. But I'd like to think that we could trade just above this line, this keys price within the next 1 or 2 hours, because we've done it so many times in the past. Now, I'd like to think that this price is not really that issue. Like to reach here is not really that issue. So, you know, I'd like to think that, or if I'm assuming, I'm just literally following my rules. You know what I'm saying? I got to this FVG. Or I got the re-entry. I wish I got entry on this FVG here. But I could extend my stop loss if I wanted to, and I just act like I did. But If I did that, my stop would be right there. 33, okay. And then I would need way more, a little bit way more for for uh actual trade, successful trade. Am I willing to do that? No, what should have happened was I should have taken an entry here, and this should have been my stop. There's no need to extend your stop here.
First they tell you that they love you, then they ask where you coming from. Like you the only one feeling how you feeling. Then you lie just to make it sound appealing to him and her and even the family that you keep close just to blow the steam like Stanley. You the one have to plunge in the back, praying people in the front don't figure where you at. I get that. Used to pray for the feeling, I don't miss that. I was stuck for a while, I'll admit it. The same damn thing that you feeling, man, I get it, but I'm past that now. I sip this crown, now I mix no Sprite. Only sip brown when I'm coolin' with my hitters. So trick, go figure, it's that kind of night, alright? I love you. Things that cross my mind while I'm by myself. I hate you.
On the 1 minute, we had one line of uptrend, and now if it makes a higher high, I guess it's still an uptrend, but for now it's a downtrend. Like, I don't know, the market is just so inconsistent right now. There's no signal at the moment. I thought this was going to be the uptrend here, but since then we've still maintained our downtrend. On the 5 minute, assuming price stays above here, it could come up here and just resume its uptrend. That's sort of what we're hoping for now. We'll figure out in a couple minutes or so. On the 1 hour, we'll see if price kind of maintains itself and bounces a little bit above this. But on the 1 hour, you'll see that this is sort of an FVG here. Well, I'll just make this a big one. Well, you know, I'll just make this a giant one. So this is like a giant 1 hour FVG. Right, and so essentially I'm playing a little bit of it, but I really don't want this giant 1 hour FVG to get filled. I hope it doesn't. It's a really strong displacement candle, and we had a market structure shift up. And on the 1 hour, we're chilling, so I think we're good. I'd like to think that, but you know, of course, there's no expectation. I can get stopped out anytime. I'm willing to go ahead and just hold it out though. Our risk was like 40 points initially. Now we've lowered it, so I'm cool. But you know, it's not. I'm gonna keep it real. It's not the high probability condition would have been for this price to come back up here. But it didn't yet so far, and on the 5 minutes, it's just straight selling. There's wicks in both directions, so I guess we'll just have to hold until what I'm willing to hold till.
Quarantine, cushy all on my jeans, roll a weed, she suck me to sleep. Spend a couple of weekends. Will you do the shroom? She said all depends. If she get too lit in the night, she might spend. Like exclusive smoke and exclusive girls too. Straight shots and pounds to blow. Real bosses, so we all grow. Live large, but every trip we take. That money always on the mind. From the dirt, remember one thing. We always gotta stay silent. Drink McQueen out the bottle. Take pictures of my bitch, she a model.
Okay, I think we might be getting stopped out here. Let's see.
Bad bitch riding shotgun. Mid condition 56. In the front 61 with the top gone. Riding round breaking necks. Make them wonder what's next. No, I gotta come correct. Rep the set. Anything on your chest, get it all full. All my niggas gangsters, and this how we all move. We like exclusive smoke and exclusive girls too.
Straight shots and pounds to blow. Real bosses, so we all grow. Live large, but every trip we take, that money always on the mind. From the dirt, remember one thing, we always gotta stay solid.
She gon' give it up, she ain't gon' never tease. Let her hit the kush, she weak in the knees. Take another shot right before she leaves. Whistle got wings, whistle got everything. When I walk into the club, fill my glass up with McQueen.
Now, here's the thing. If price comes lower than this, this is now like a downtrend on the 5 minute, which would essentially fuck me up supremely. You know what I'm saying? And then if there's a downtrend on the 5 minutes, this thing gotta go. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get out of it.
Ride out. Nah, I ain't got no kids yet, but this right here's for practice. I hate to get the seats in the bins wet, but that's how good your ass is. Make an old man get his glasses, make Wesley pay his taxes, then follow your moves all week on Twitter. Probably make a gay nigga reconsider. You're now rocking with the best, man. Dress game down to the sex game.
Let me just check my emails and meetings today and shit.
She calling, she texting, she's falling, but let me explain. Gotta tell your old boyfriend skate, girl, cause a nigga don't play them X games. Nope. Straight sexing, no handcuff or arresting. And I ain't coming off on my last name, cause I really can't take no stressing. About where I done been, who I done hit. Your homegirl saying he a bad boy, but I'm signed to the rock, no time for the gossip. Bitch, put down them tabloids.
She said, I heard you got a main chick, a mistress and some hoes. You be up to no good and everybody know. My homegirls tried to want me, they tried to let me know. What you got, I need a lot, so I can't let you go.
She said, I can't get enough, can't get enough.
I need that.
I can't get enough, can't get enough.
I need that.
I can't get enough for what you got. Good God, you hit the spot. Try to let go, but I just cannot. So don't you stop, I need it. Globe, try to cold, hotter, even way out in London town. Hoes holler 'cause they love my sound, and I got love for the underground. Quality, Pimp C, H-Town with
This low didn't break this low.
that'll cut all night, that'll suck all night. You just cut off lights. Almost missed my flight, trying to get my last little nut. Alright, she be down for whatever. Whenever I wanna get up in the guts. Alright, never fuss or fight. On the ground trying to find this lead ace. I love it when you give me head. I hate it when you give me headaches.
She said, I heard you got a main chick, a mistress and some hoes. You be up to no good and everybody know. My homegirls tried to want me, they tried to let me know. What you got, I need a lot, so I can't let you go.
She said, I can't get enough, can't get enough.
I need that.
I can't get enough, can't get enough.
I need that.
I can't get enough for what you got. Good God, you hit the spot. Try to let go, but I just cannot. So don't you stop, I need it. Cold world, baby, ain't nothing sunny. I see him hating, but it ain't nothing to me. I'm from the Ville where they bang for the money and carry 4-5s like change for a 20.
If a candle closes, 30 seconds, I'm gonna close it here. Cause this should have been a stop.
Never mind that, girl, let's make a track. I beat the pussy up, that's the hook right there.
Said, I heard you got a main chick, a mistress and some hoes. You be up to no good and everybody know. My homegirls tried to want me, they tried to let me know. What you
You'll see that this is the liquidity it's probably reaching for right here on the bottom.
Can't get enough.
I need that.
I can't get enough, can't get enough.
I need that.
I can't get enough for what you got. Good God, you hit the spot. Try to let go, but I just cannot. So don't you stop, I need that.
It's probably gonna go for this bottom liquidity sweep. I might have to close and feed my dog. Just give me one sec here. I gotta see where this candle closes.
Boy, forever shining this light. Hey, thank the Lord, my cup is full and running over. All who never like we, I got love we know. Baby girl just text me, says she coming over. And when she reach it, want me fit turn off the phone. Turn the lights down low, turn up the stereo, yeah. Alton Ellis, Gregory Isaac, Dennis Brown. Have you ever been in love? No bad vibes can't stop this good vibration, yeah. That's the positive vibes we keep creating, yeah. Sounds that make you feel right, we keep it blazing, yeah. As long as we live in this life, we keep it blazing, yeah. As long as we live in this life, yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with melodies that touch your soul, no. They're acting like the people don't need it no more. Still when she hear that good music, she hold me closer. She groovy now, I know she feeling it for sure. She moved to me and rest her head up on my shoulder. Soothingly she tell me if it turn up the sound.
Casey, don't worry, I'll feed you soon. Okay, looks like I am out. Liquidity tap here. Just wait till this closes. Yeah, I'm done. Oh wow, oops. I messed up my exit there because I was drawing. I accidentally exited here instead of here, so I actually exited 8 more ticks than I should have. This is a crazy liquidity grab that I should have saw it before. So what we will do is we will go into our journal and just track this mistake here, and we will keep the chart as is. That was really unfortunate. I was clicking on it, but it wasn't exiting because I was like selecting a drawing or something like that. So this was a pretty unfortunate loss. We were profitable before, but we didn't really quite reach our real targets here. So you know, unfortunately it turned against us when we had a 1-minute market structure shift right here. This is probably what I should have sold because this is when the trade became unfavorable, I think. I think if this trade needed to be up, we probably need to be up in all time frames. And so this should have been my first indicator to get out. I also had another chance to get out here, but that's alright. I was willing to take the risk just because today we were really bullish and my bias was bullish, and so we will see where we end up today in case where my bias will end, if I was right or not. You could say my bias was right in the sense that I knew that we were going to go higher and make new highs since open. Some of my levels today weren't super accurate because we had broken all the highs from the previous session, so we were kind of just like not operating blind, but we were in a pretty unfavorable position. And I'm really glad I cut my loss there because we would have stomached another loss. And also, there was nothing stopping me from seeing a market structure shift here and actually selling and break even and then entering some sells. So pretty unfortunate, but we will take this and learn from it. So let me copy the link here. Okay, MES, the daily bias, I would say is incorrect, because, well, the bias result I guess was correct, but my thing was an L. So, why did we originally? Well, we entered 2 trades actually, so that was correct. And then we had again an upward bias. And then this was incorrect. So, and still it was. Why do we enter? The bias was still up here, making a new high. Uh, and so in this case, my original entrance was an uptrend. We had a market structure shift up, and then I took a bearish FVG bullish. Was there a market structure shift I took that was upward here? Probably not. Market structure shift happened not even in the morning, so okay, so in this case, yeah, so I wouldn't say there's a market structure shift, and then for the one I just lost, my conviction was still 5-minute uptrend, and I had a market structure or there was a FG bullish. So this was correct in the sense that, or this was an L in the sense that this was an L. So both these were L, right? So I'm gonna stop for today. So now we have 2 tries today. I think my execution was a little messed up, or my expectations weren't there, and we're actually gonna reveal why I probably messed up those trades. So I'll show you here. 16. So my P&L here was -4, and then I had minus like 32 here. Minus 32, minus 34. Now, I was risking like 40 bucks before, so I guess a small win is I still made 2 trades and risked a little less than what I intended to. But to be honest, I should have been able to sold 5 points beforehand. It was an execution error on my part, so I'm going to write about that too. So my risk here for this -4 was actually 40 points, 40 ticks, and then my risk here was 27 ticks, right? So pretty decent risk management because I risked 67 and I only kind of like lost half, but you know, it could have gone worse, I would say. So I'll post a chart, post this chart right here where I lost, and then I'll post this trade here where I originally took that was like a really large risk, and we'll post where I sort of let me get on the 5-minute here, and we're gonna see here where let's see. I took this one right here, I'm pretty sure. I took this. Alright. So I took this FVG. This was at the 10 a.m. one when this formed. Okay, so there was one problem here. This would have been a really great trade for us to risk here, and we still probably could have stopped, but our risk would have been so much lower. It would have been 12 instead of 40. Well, why was it 40, you ask? Well, the reason why it was 40 is because I actually entered in the middle of this candle because I didn't know where this candle was going to close. This candle here. And eventually it did close right here. And so there's a part of execution where I messed up, and my risk became very, very high. I think my risk was like right here or something like that, where this was FVG and then I had to risk all this. So I think this right here was my risk initially, and then I like entered right here or somewhere in the middle. Yeah, so I risked this, and then I'm trying to remember which FVG I took. I think I actually did end up taking this one though. And I think what I ended up doing was lowering my risk here, and I still got stopped. Well, actually no, this is what I just did. Oh, you know what I did? I think I ended up taking this one. I remember I didn't want to take these because there's a 5 minute and there's a large risk that I was taking here. And I remember that when this FVG formed, my risk was a little smaller and I was willing to take it. Let me see. I remember I think I took like this. I remember I took like a really bad entry. I think I took an entry like this or something like that, where I entered here, like on the close of this candle. Um, and what happened was, yeah, this ended up being a little bit profitable, and our target was pretty poor. Our target was really high. So why was our target high? Well, yes, I remember this was the target here. This was the 2-0 line, yes. Okay, so this is the first issue here. Copy image, or copy link. So this was the first trade here where I take it here and then I fucking just get destroyed. And this is the second here, right? Where you'll see obviously my stop is here. And so what happened to the first one? I was in profit like 14, 15 ticks, but that wasn't enough. And it would have been enough if I had a better entry like this. It would have been enough, I think. Better entry would have been right here. Hold on. Yeah, so yeah, what I could have done is I could have reduced the risk with just a little bit of patience here. And what I could have done is secured any one of these entries here. And the way I would have done that is mark this on the 5 minute. Mark this on the 5 minute and then just look at the 1 minute and pay attention to some of the wicks and stuff on the 1 minute. That way you'll have an indication of like, okay, you can actually grab some of these wicks. And so if I hadn't paid attention to the 1 minute here, I probably would have been able to secure or scalp an entry and take an entry like this or somewhere here where I can ensure price is coming down and reacting to it, and then I fill here, and then what happens is in a little bit we have price go here. Now if my entry was here, let's say my entry was right here on the 1 minute, right? My entry is here. If I want, I could risk only this much because this would be a close outside the FVG, or I could just keep it traditional with this level of risk. And what I can do is I can actually target what's here, and this is actually your silver bullet risk where you were able to take this entrance here. I'm pretty sure on the 5 minute that is the stop loss, right? So your FVG is here, and then your risk would be at the bottom of... You could keep your bottom here, and what you can do is risk 12 to make 31, which is actually over... Well, let's see. Risk 12 over here to make 36. So I think this would have been a way better trade. That is not what happened. Okay, so first off, my risk was too big and my entry was too late. So that also, when that happens, guys, the instance of like you not taking profit, all this stuff, letting the trade run, that's when those bad decision making comes in, where you have a trade planned and you're like, okay, I'm just gonna let it trade. I'm willing to risk this much, this, that. And it's like, okay, you're willing to risk this much, but um, could you have risked less? And also, like, because I risked so much, I was willing to hold way longer than I should have, right? If I risk a little, then my profit target is gonna be really, really short and really easy to sort of expect, right? And so in this case, when I have an FVG on the 5 minute, I know next time to look at it, execute on the 1 minute, enter, and then just manage it on the 5. That way, um, I can appropriately just take this here, uh, you know, have it close outside of this and maybe risk it till here. You can risk this FVG and um, you can get almost even a 4-0. So it's all about lowering our risk, but still we can get the exposure to the move, right? So that is something that could have happened today. That is not what happened today, but that is something that I need to improve on, right? So in this case, what went well? I'd say I followed my rules slightly, and I managed my risk well because my entry was late, making me risk more, and I was able to make a decision to sell close to break even or 1/10 the risk, right? So I'm happy with this. What went well here? I honestly couldn't tell you what went well with the second trade. This shit was just selling for so long. I would say, oh, you know what went well? I'll say this. I was able to lower my risk and enter again and withhold a full loss and still come out lower than the risk I originally intended to trade with. And what's crazy is I would have been stopped out of that too. Because if you see this, like, this is just straight selling. It's only selling, actually. Yeah, I mean, this thing would have to make a low that's targeting this London high almost, so it's just kind of ruthless selling at the moment, which is unfortunate. Yeah, I would say that is what happened there.
You said I feel better if I just worked hard without lifting my head up. That left me
So that's what went well. What went wrong? I wanted an entry on the 5 minute, but I had to wait for the 5 minute to close. That is okay. I also hold on. I also likely should have considered movements and FVGs made between 9:45 and 10 on the 5 as well. That could probably help us. And then 3, I could have plotted the first FVG on the 5 minute I saw and made an entry and risk profile off the 1 minute. Um, and that would have been a lot easier likely. That way, you don't have to risk like 30, 40 points and expect 60 the other way, right? So that is what I would say went wrong here, and let's see. My thoughts was your risk management was pretty good, but the initial risk you entered with fucked up your whole performance today because you weren't willing to risk the initial late entry downside. You re-entered despite seeing or despite you re-entered and held oh yeah, hold on. All of this could have been avoided if your entry was a lot better. Okay, cool. Now, okay, what went wrong for this trade? I would say what went wrong? I think I was managing the trade fairly well, and my entry was pretty decent as well. I was managing the trade well, but I was also entering entering where I wanted to, and I lowered my risk a little, which is nice. But as a result, oh wait, hold on. But as a result of doing this, I didn't recognize the liquidity below. And also 1 minute MSS to the downside still trumped all the other sort of larger time frames after a while. Right? And so I guess that which could have resulted in a better sell, or just get a better entry next time. So you can sell way earlier. So my thoughts on this one is that your entry was fucked up. Or no, the entry wasn't fucked up. I think you could have prevented larger, or you prevented a large loss already, but could have been better considering the downtrend MSS was pointed out, but I guess it wasn't acknowledged based on the fact that the higher time frames were showing positive or uptrending signals. So That was, I would say that, but nice entries on the journal. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clean this up for you guys a little bit and make it so you guys have a lot of options for your entries. But that is gonna be it for today, I think. I think, you know, for us, we took 2 losses today, so that's gonna be the rule. Like 2 stops and then you're done. So, the liquidity, there's a lot of liquidity to grab but down below. There also might be this one as well, but this market structure shift is really when we should have gotten out, which was at 45. But such is life. I'm glad I was able to withstand a little bit more in terms of the stop, but overall, it wasn't in the cards. So I think Monday we will just get a little bit better at managing our risk and also having these slick entries. That way, when we do get 10, 15 points in our favor, we can just sell. You know what I'm saying? So that'll be a good risk to reward. And yeah, I would say that's actually something I want to end. Um, Alright guys, I will leave it at that. Have a good Friday. It's a little bit unfortunate in terms of our trade, and we did have some profitable taking, but unfortunately my risk was so large that there wasn't a place for me. I felt like I needed to take profit, even though that was kind of the wrong decision. I definitely had the higher day in my hand, but um, it was more so my risk profile that was throwing me off. So hopefully we can move forward to that, and I think my stream has been temporarily blocked, which is a little crazy, but yeah, I think we'll just end it here before they ban me off YouTube, I guess.